So I know I'm not exactly super on time with this video, but I want to share my thoughts on Resident Evil 7. I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil series, and seeing a 7th game just in general is awesome. Even though 6 wasn't exactly the best horror game, I still found it was a really good action game, and I appreciated it for what it was, and I had a lot of fun with it. I do still think that 4 is obviously, as most fans agree, the best one, but I still enjoy most of the games. And this one does take it back to its survival horror roots of the first few games, not of Resident Evil 4. Now we have a first person only, I believe. I think maybe there is third person, so correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a big VR push with this game, so I think it is first person for the most part. This is a very big change for this series though. Going back to its survival horror roots already is a big change from what is currently in the series. Yes, I understand there was a gradual change from 4 to 6 to turn into an action game, and I have no problems with it going back to their horror roots. But not only that, it's going for more of a PT-ish, Silent Hills approach to the horror, something that we see in a lot of first-person horror games. This does look very scary though, which is great to see. Although, even though I'm very excited for this game, I do wish that we had a Resident Evil that went back to the Resident Evil 4/5/6-ish, if they tweak it to be a little bit less action-y style of gameplay. Over the shoulder, like Resident Evil 4 was in the beginning, slow-paced, even Leon's campaign in Resident Evil 6. I want to see that return, and I want to see the weapon upgrading that we saw in 4 and 5, and a lot of the secrets that we had. That's something we didn't have in 6, and I think when fans really, because I see these comments a lot on these Resident Evil 7 videos. Again, I'm super excited for the game. I want to play it. It looks awesome. But I see these comments that I think don't really make a whole lot of sense, and I guess I see where these people are coming from with these, but people say, you got survival horror, now you're complaining. It's not really that, it's just that people wanted that Resident Evil 4 feeling again. That's what I think most people wanted when they said they wanted to go back to survival horror. I don't think they wanted, Resident Evil 1 through 3 style, or this type of style either. Not that it's not great. I just think that people wanted what 4 was again. And I think that's the problem a lot of people might have with the game. And it's not really Resident Evil right now. It doesn't look like a Resident Evil game necessarily. I heard there is going to be action bits of the game, and we'll see how those go. But one thing people do have to remember is that Resident Evil 4 was so drastically different from the prior games, and look, it turned into one of the greatest games ever made. But 7 is completely different. I don't think it's going to be one of the greatest games ever made, probably. Hopefully it is. I hope every game can aspire to greatness like that, but not every game can. Can this one? I'm not sure. I have not played the game. I don't have a PS4 for the demo, but from what I've seen, it does look very promising, and I'm excited to see what it has in the future. So those are my thoughts on it, guys. I know I don't really do, you never really see me do gaming on this channel, but guess what? This channel, I can talk about whatever I want and give my thoughts on it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the channel, I suppose, if you really want to hear my opinion some more on other things. I might talk about other games, maybe, among other things in life. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.